Kong, what do you think about people dropping apologies that are actually excuses?
We're doing this. We're doing all right. Well, I think it's dumb and pointless. What's the point of apologizing?
Pretty sure we can all agree on that. Well, it's not really an apology if you don't say sorry or have any, empathy within your words.
Empty, empty and stupid. Is empty and stupid? I don't get it. But hey,
Well, that qualifies as a winner. So, ding, ding, ding. How do you feel about slang?
I like slang. I grew up on slang. That's the best thing that can happen.
And sliced bread?
Yeah,
We don't say that.
slang is fantastic. I don't know anybody who have a problem with it.
Well, no, literally nobody has a problem with it. Everybody clearly uses AAVE in their daily language, and they only have a problem when they don't want to, defend it or stand in it and accept that they use that to get to the top. But we'll get into that. That makes sense to you?
Oh yeah, I'm excited.
Why are you excited?
You sound like you got something you want to get off your chest.
This is everyday things. I mean, AAVE, for people who don't know, of course, we're talking about specifically slang or African American vernacular English or Black English, whatever you would like to call it. It's not monolithic. We'll start there. Based on where you're from, I want to say the time period. Literally, it's just different depending on your environment. A lot of key elements, even on region. So, Ebonics, if you will, because people love that 90s word. And they actually have courses in college for this. It's just kind of like, really? Can you imagine taking that course and failing?
Hey,
as a Black?
girl. Girl, that's like when I remember my brother got in trouble for getting like a D in English. And my father was like, "How you get a D in English? That's your first language.
That's your only language. What is wrong with you?"
Dude, that's not how that works.
Yo, that is hilarious.
Yes, I can understand failing and ebonics. It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even say that those type of classes are aimed. Well, yeah, they're aimed towards everybody. So
they are, because anybody can...
failing would be embarrassing.
Yes, everybody's influenced by the good old slanguage. But I don't know. A failing would be... I don't even think I would take that class. You know what? I know I wouldn't take that class. Let me not even play with myself like this. No, I wouldn't take no.
That would hurt my soul.
Class. That's just what you grow up in. It's a part of you. Basically, that's just everyday speak, if you will.
Yeah. Everybody got that auntie that just, what? That's exactly, every time she talk to you, what?
Even in different languages and cultures, it gets broken down even more so. Like, it's very unique.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we're just greatly in a society where we're often ridiculed, mocked, memed, pressed, when others tend to be celebrated for similar verbiage, if you will.
I think people don't understand that.
What do you mean?
People don't understand as to why we would feel a certain type of way. And by people, y'all know who we're talking about.
The Blacks.
They don't understand why us as a whole would feel like, okay, this is our thing. Just like when I don't understand why you get upset that she got braids or cornrows, because you hated us for
Let's
it.
not do that. Let's not do that, because they still do. And they feel like when they get it, it's socially acceptable for them to wear boxer braids. But when
Girl,
I pull up to the workplace in some box braids, it's a problem. So I do that on purpose. Anyway, enough about me personally.
But yeah, people don't understand the uproar over it.
Absolutely. Because they don't have to balance and basically pivot their whole life in order to, I don't even want to say fit in, because we fit in everywhere. We acclimate so fast, it's ridiculous. Like, we can just be thrown into a situation and just be on it immediately.
You ain't lying.
Top tier skills. Pat yourselves on the back. In order to basically mold into society, we won't say assimilate, because we're here.
Yeah.
That's it.
Ain't no, yes, master. What else you need me to do, master? I got you, sir. Ain't no way in the world.
No. Nope. Not even. Typically, people, we tend to code switch when it comes to work. We're not going to lie about that.
Oh, yeah.
The workplace, you tend to speak differently, but this is a situation we're in. It's just professionalism.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even call it full-on code switching and, flipping your whole persona and voice and demeanor. Nah. We just have that level of decorum.
Yeah, for me, I normally when I'm at work, I wouldn't say I'm, like you said, I'm not exactly flipping everything as far as my speech, but I am showing respect because of the environment I am in. So I'm
Hmm.
saying yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir, no, sir. Talking.
Well, that's manners. Would
Yeah,
you say that you don't talk to
that
adults like this?
that's also true too. But it's more of a, I wouldn't even say you talk more eloquent, but you talk accordingly.
It's just professionalism. That's it. It's
Yeah.
work.
I can't be sitting there calling everybody a nigga at work.
You probably do.
Hey, shut up.
Exactly. Exactly.
Listen, every once in a while, one of them bad boys slip out because you just dealing with something like, man, this nigga don't. It's like, that on it.
You catch
I'm at work.
yourself
I'm at work.
be on that Zoom cursing people out like, whoa, whoa, what was that? You want to repeat that? No, I thought I was on mute. I'm sorry. My bad.
I thought it was on mute.
But yeah, leaning into one's culture for a bag. Hold up, wait, my bad. I'm sorry. I mean, for monetary gain. How do you feel about that?
I
Let me give you some examples before you have to like bust a blood vessel. We're gonna keep it real simple. We're just gonna go straight to the source. One of the biggest problematic social media things since Vine. Vine, I didn't have a problem with, but this thing right here, the TikToks, and the trajectory, I'll say, of a, you know what? Let's, for one example, a dance. Let's say, nice little dance craze and 15 seconds of a dance.
you opening up.
Boom.
You opening up Pandora's
Always
box.
let it open. Let it
You
open.
opening Pandora's
Please, let it open.
box.
Let it open.
Ooh,
Yeah, here it comes.
niggas ain't getting nothing.
No, we don't. They don't even get credits. So yeah, Kong does a dance on TikTok.
Oh man,
Pop locking. Show
I
stuff.
twerk my cheeks.
He's probably not. He probably is. That's his secret TikTok account.
You'll never know.
Post a video. It gets some buzz. It's not like viral buzz, but it gets buzz enough to where, let's say, a top Dwight creator named Dwight sees Kong's video and is like, you know what? I'm gonna do this. Decides to not even duet with him, mind you, because that's a thing on TikTok. Decides to basically use same soundbite, same song, same dance as Kong. No credits, no shout out, not a hashtag, not a comment of where it originated from. Dwight proceeds to blow up, go viral, get invited to Ellen because that's what always happens to them. Do the dance, national TV, crowd goes wild. Kong sees the video and is like, I gotta do another dance. And the cycle continues. Does this sound familiar?
And don't worry, y'all. It's not just dances.
No, it's not. It is definitely not just dances.
It's not just dances.
You got phrases, actual sound bites from other videos that are just taken.
Whole skits.
And then you're basically miming, minstreling the video. Girl. Back to the audience using said person's voice with added theatrics and actions. Does this sound familiar?
People are so bold. Some people have gone to say, yeah, I do the exact same thing that they do, but, it's called acting. Some people just do it better. What?
Right.
That's fine. Fine. You want to do it like that? Do it like that. But at least give that person credit.
Having fun, that's cool. It's social media. You're being social. Give credit to where credit's due.
At least say something.
You know where you found it from. I mean, it really isn't hard to really trace back that. Like, they've made it very seamless now. But, like, come on, son. Really? And the fact that when Black creators do put up, like, original content, oftentimes, 9 times out of 10, it's taken down and reported. So that original piece of media doesn't even exist until they like file a complaint against TikTok and then basically have to come back at them with why their content deserves to live. And do you have to beg for your content to be up there? Should you have to beg?
It's weird because I don't understand why we even mess with TikTok. Or at least our people mess with TikTok as far as posting stuff on there. And I'm not intelligent enough to create an app, but there are people who can just create something just for us. Granted, people are going to flock to it,
Absolutely.
but at the same time, it's still just for us. We have the ability to do that, but for some reason, we don't do that.
That'd be great.
Versus, we have the ability to do those types of things.
Well, that was about a
And,
bag.
I know, oh, I definitely know what that was about. And to me, it's still very ignorant that you have to. I'm nope, not doing it, not doing it, not
Yeah,
doing it.
yeah, yeah.
But I feel like we're wasting our time and giving people what they want, which is our creativity for their own use and purpose.
Hmm.
And it's like, what? Why keep giving it to them?
Well, of course, black culture is the standard of cool. You know
Ew,
that.
why keep giving it to them?
You can't help it. We just cool. But the thing is, like, okay, you say giving it to them, but we're existing.
I mean, that's true too.
There's no way we can put ourselves into a bubble to where we're not seen.
Hmm.
They're always looking for what we're doing, Kong. Don't you
That,
feel like you're being
that's
watched, like right now?
sometimes it feels like
Somebody's
somebody's
watching
watching
me.
me.
Literally. Literally.
Yeah, that's why stuff like this is hard to even talk about because it's always going to happen. Again, going back to what I said at the beginning, people don't understand why we're in a uproar. Oh, it's the product of their environment, or they grew up in this type of neighborhood and this, that, and the other. That's is not the same thing, people. You don't understand. When that person uses it and they use it to be profitable, I can't do that.
No, no, no. That is the weakest excuse ever in life.
I am 6'2" and over 300 pounds. If I sit there and talk like how some of these people talk, they will look at me like, nigga, did you just get out of prison? Because I'm calling the cops. You can't use that same thing.
As a rung to a ladder. That's what they're using it for. But the thing is, they do, and then they tend to get away with it. And then later, let's say this is how they started their career basically to get poppin' and to essentially reach that audience. They don't have this audience because this is an excuse a lot of them like to use. They say that, oh, well, this is how my audience speaks. But mind you,
Hmm.
you don't have an audience yet, so what audience? Anyway, so yeah, they love using that as an excuse. So they reach that audience, and then let's say they get poppin', they get popular. They start winning awards. They start to make a name for themselves, become more popular via social media, via public eye. Cool. Why does their behavior then change to who they really
Hmm.
are?
You lose your entire accent. Where did that
What
black
is that?
where did that black thing go? You lost
Thank
the
you.
entire thing. Now you don't even know what people are talking about.
And I know you remember this. I'm gonna throw this way back. So you remember Flavor of Love?
Yeah.
I know you do. You remember Buck Wild?
Oh my goodness.
I know you
Oh
remember Buck
my
Wild.
goodness.
Yeah, you do. Remember one time when she started yelling and screaming, and then Flavor was like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! Where's your accent?"
Hmm.
Yeah, you've got caught red-handed. Why are you putting on when you don't have to? Yes, I use Flavor of Love for a
Um,
reference because it's relevant. It happened. This is back when reality TV was popping. But yeah, where did it go?
and we still got people who use the same. What's that little girl's name? Bahabi.
Nowhere to be seen.
Got a whole quote unquote accent.
And you know what? I hate how
Bahabi.
you
That's
say
how it's
her
spelled.
name.
Bahabi. Am I
Bahaya,
wrong? Is that
baby.
somebody tell me
Bahaya,
below how to
baby.
pronounce that girl's name?
Well, in AAV, she is what she's trying to say is her name specifically is Bad
That
Baby.
don't even make a little bit of sense.
She thought it was cute, so I don't know what. You know what?
Black people don't
We don't even
even
sound like
ghetto
that.
people
You
don't
reach
spell
exactly. That's a reach and a half. We don't sound like that.
what?
Get out of
We
here.
never spell Bahabi like that. Shoot. Now
Bahaya,
we got
baby.
some crazy names like a Ladasha with an actual
No, we
dash
do.
in
We
it.
mad creative when we come up with it, of course. But nah, Bahaya,
Shaquisha,
baby.
LaFontaine. Shoot, we got some names, but Bahabi, they ain't never been a
No, we could put some names
man.
together. Anyway.
It's very ignorant, and the fact that people make excuses for it is also very ignorant. I'm sorry, it's almost the equivalent, and I'm not gonna go, oh, it's the same thing, but it's almost the equivalent of blackface. You use that to put on to get your money, and then when it's over with, I don't care where you from. I honestly don't. I don't care where you from. I'm from Gary, Indiana, but I'm not sitting here talking talking slang all the time. Like
Mm-hmm.
I can't do that.
Absolutely. Yeah. You better represent where you from, regardless. Your culture is literally key, but people seem to not get that concept when it comes to representing themselves. Themselves. Like, I'm not even trying to BS y'all. Like, that's all it takes. Be yourself.
Thank you.
What you're using as your novelty is literally our reality. It's basically what you said. It's a modern day minstrel show. Until you code switch, go back to your side and your realness, and then it's time to act natural, guys.
Mm-hmm.
What was that? Why are you performing? Why?
Because
It's not even necessary.
we can't turn off our blackness. I'm sorry. At the end of the
No,
day,
we
I
can't.
can't turn
We
off my
can't.
blackness.
Let me subdue my blackness for this environment real quick. Absolutely not.
And the thing is, people don't realize that y'all do understand that you are presented with so many more opportunities than us. And we can talk just like this, Tom, and have the perfect vernacular and have the perfect
Who is Tom, first of all?
and have the perfect everything, but at the end of the day, they still don't see a nigga. I can't get the same bag that you get just because I'm
Basically.
still a nigga. That's what we're trying to put across. That's the point.
We're basically gonna have to fight like 80 times as hard to even be seen,
Mm.
recognized,
And that's
approached.
just black men. Let's not get started on black women, cause
We're invisible. We do all the fighting for everybody, but nobody wants to fucking save us. But okay, that's a whole nother topic for something
let's.
else. Anyhow. Oh,
Oh my goodness.
Black English,
Gotta
guys.
love it. Gotta love it.
Yeah,
I love my slang. I love my people.
we out here. We are out here. I'm doing like the, word by word translations for ya.
Being able to have that type of language is such a privilege.
It's culture within a culture that literally was born from history.
Yeah. Ah.
Despite what y'all think, it has history and roots within where we came
Mm,
from. But
mm-hmm.
they just talk like that because they're ignorant. No,
No,
not at all. No.
it's so good.
Not at all.
Slang is so good. But people got a way of flipping everything that black people do to make it seem ignorant.
Oh, it's ignorant until they do it. Then it's trending.
Oh, exactly. They can only afford to grow and sell watermelon. All that just means that they're lazy and ignorant.
Isn't that funny? How
I'm
do you
sorry.
call people lazy when we literally work for you? I say work because we haven't stopped.
Man,
We work for you.
the irony, and I know this is off course, people, but the irony of calling the niggas that you brought over here to do your job are now all of a sudden lazy because we don't work for you anymore.
To handle all your responsibilities and essentially your life. I don't even. How do you.
Yeah, so lazy. Gotta love social economics.
Whatever makes you feel better. But either way, let us know what you think about slang, AV, Black English, and how you see it in today's society and culture, and what impact it has on your life. If any, if at all. I'm sure it does. But because there are a lot of news stories because people seem not to be able to get it right this February for whatever reason. Everybody just wilding out.
This is the worst
And
Black History Month I've ever experienced in my life.
unfortunately, we see that. I don't know why, but hey, that's what people want to do. People gonna people. That's okay. We gonna leave it up to them, but we're still gonna, do us in the process. Check us out on social medias, Twitters, the IGs of it all, the Instagrams. I'm sorry, let me say it because people might not understand what that means. Visit us at verbalvibemode.com. And yeah, we will talk to you later.
Man, I love y'all.